Boys and girls, Von Miller got signed, but he didn't get signed by any team I don't think any of us thought he would go to.
No.
He didn't go back home to Denver.
No.
He didn't sign with the Los Angeles Rams.
No.
He signed with the Buffalo Bills for a whopping $120 million deal. But that's not the craziest part. They signed him to a 6-year deal.
You know what? He should give Aaron Donald half of that contract.
Oh, yeah. Well, Aaron Donald's not coming back to Los Angeles because he said if Von Miller doesn't come back, OBJ doesn't
That
come
is
back.
facts, Aaron.
I'm retired. So the West is done.
Yeah, I can't believe they paid him that much. He'll pretty much be like 39 by the time that contract's up.
So why?
Which for a linebacker is ancient.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they go that long.
I think he the Bills have such a good shot of winning the Super Bowl, and he's just like, hey, I got one with the Rams. Let's try to get one with the Bills.
Yeah,
Real quick.
but did the Bills have to offer that?
I don't think they did.
In my opinion, what I feel like, so the reason for the 6-year contract, what I'm getting out of this is that they're going to be able to allocate a lot of money in the future to use that money now while they're really trying to go for it. And no, he's probably not going to play whenever he's that old. They'll just pay that money off then.
I wonder what his guaranteed money is then.
But like that's what I'm saying. What was his asking price? And Buffalo had to have come to him, right?
Right.
Because I don't think he had any desire or thoughts about even go. He made a TikTok saying, "All right, Denver, I'm ready to come back," and now he's
I'm
Buffalo.
sure that his asking price was high because he's always been known as a superstar player.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you're going to get that.
Yeah, but he's at this later half of his career. It's just like
Exactly. So it's crazy. It's name value that did it for him.
Like, I genuinely just don't see anybody getting 2 more good years out of Von Miller. So to sign him to 6 years, like, you at least want to keep him on there. You would think for half of that, 3 years.
Yeah, so I mean, when it comes to average money, he's the 4th highest behind T.J. Watt, Joey Bosa, and Khalil Mack.
Yeah. And I tell you what, he and Khalil Mack should not be up there because there are guys that are way better than him now. That's just really how it is. That's the fact of the matter. Now, what Buffalo's seen, I understand it, that defensive line that all these teams are really starting to build up. He's going to be alongside Shaq Lawson. He's going to be alongside Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
The defensive line is going to be great. They had statistically the best defense in the entire NFL last year. And they're really trying to just build up on that.
That's what I think. A lot of teams seen how well the whole Von Miller, Aaron Donald, thing went, and they're like, "That's what we need to do." I mean, if you have 2 pass rushers like that, that's going to win you a Super Bowl, and that's literally potentially what won them a Super
But
Bowl.
why that much money?
I don't get it.
Get how that happens.
I don't get it.
Right, they're like they could have got somebody else who tried to go for somebody else. Maybe like a guy like Chandler Jones or one of these other defensive linemen that another team signed. Yeah. Because they signed him pretty early. I mean, this happened a while ago now at this point. And he definitely seemed like he was their number 1 guy, and they just went right for him, and they ended up getting him. So I like it because I feel like it was a position that they could use.
Yeah.
Now looking for their future, they lost Levi Wallace, so they could definitely use another cornerback because whenever Tre'Davious White went out,
that was bad.
That hurt them.
Yeah.
Obviously. Now he's going to be coming back, which is definitely nice, but getting a guy there, they have the best safety duo maybe in the NFL right now currently.
Yeah.
And then just getting Josh Allen some help, and they're going to be ready to go for a Super Bowl run. They should be. They should dominate that division, honestly.
Yeah, they should
I think
dominate
that the Patriots should kind of take a little bit of a backseat. They had some hype going on last year, later in the year, and then they fell off just a little bit, even though they made the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Bills show that they were the superior team in the playoffs.
The Dolphins haven't done too much in free agency.
Yeah, they're a team that normally is a free
Dolphins
agent.
are a mess, dude. Got rid of Flores and everything. I feel like that whole organization is just kind of shambles.
You just want to make hopefully it's not too much of a walk in the park for the Bills, which it never is a walk in the park for these NFL teams. But with teams like the AFC West just killing each other, going up against good competition every single week.
The Packers, it was always a walk in the park. Dude.
Right, and then they hit the playoffs, and it's a different story. And that could be a big reason on why they always choke the playoffs away for all we know.
This is what I love to see, though, because of all these heavy hitters in the AFC, no matter who gets to the Super Bowl, they're going to be beaten. Hopefully if the Falcons can make it to the Super Bowl, I mean, that's good for them because I feel like it's a lot easier of a path than it is going through the AFC right now.
Yeah.
So, wow. It's absolutely insane.
It's just so much money.
That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking, like, they could have used that and got 3 or 4 players.
Yeah. Maybe help the running game a little bit.
Help the running game. Yeah, exactly. Like, get another wide receiver. They got rid of
Cole Beasley. Yeah, get another receiver.
Build the offensive line to help out Josh Allen that much more. I know that there's some gaps there in the offensive line. They don't got the best O-line in the league by any means, and they're not even close.
Yeah.
Juju would be a good fit there.
Juju would fit there
true.
well. I wouldn't be surprised if you gave them a look. Now it's up in Buffalo. He's a social media guy, so that's the exact opposite of what he would want.
But it is a good team. So, I mean, he'll definitely get the publicity.
If football is his number one priority.
Maybe number 2, because Stephon Diggs is up there, so.
Yeah. Man. Wow.
That could work out really well for him.
He hasn't been signed or offered. I mean, I'm sure he has offers.
I haven't heard anything about him.
Yeah.
He has not been in the news whatsoever. I mean, the Chiefs have shown a little bit of interest. There are rumors that there's a chance he could re-sign with the Steelers, and I feel like if that's the case, that means he really just hasn't gotten any offers. He didn't get any offers last year. That's why he ended up with the Steelers. I mean, he got some offers, but nothing like he was hoping for.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. He got hurt, and he played one playoff game. He did decent in it, but again, he didn't show anything last year.
He's in this phase now where he's looking for his big contract, and I don't think any team really wants to give it to him.
Yeah.
So it's an awkward phase for him.
Yeah.
But they also signed O.J. Howard. I know this is about Von Miller, but the Bills signed O.J. Howard, and I'm really interested to see how that works out for him. I hope he actually gets some playing time.
Yeah, but they have a tight end, too.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I know Dawson Knox has been good. I know Dawson Knox has been really good.
He did well last year. Not good. He did well last year for him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of confused by. Like, I mean, I guess it's always good to have backup, two tight ends. That's decent, but I don't know. That was just a shocking pickup for me. I really didn't expect that.
I like it, though. I like it. But anyways, Von Miller, crazy amount of money. But hey, hopefully it works out. I think it's ridiculous.
Is he getting another ring?
Maybe.
Yeah, he has a good shot.
Yeah. Maybe.
So he'll have Broncos, Rams, Bills.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. I won a Super Bowl with every team I was with.
Yeah.
You can make a YouTube video about that.
He's definitely on the right team.
Yeah, let us know what you think about the Bills signing Von Miller. Do you think that's going to really take them to the next level and potentially make them that Super Bowl caliber team that they needed to be? I don't know. Leave it down in that comment section. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.